Hi guys, it's Vets coming to you today with another Twin Flame Daily reading. I do hope everyone is having a beautiful day. It is Thursday. We're almost at the weekend, guys. Looking forward to it. As you guys do know, this reading will be for the collective, so it does not always resonate with anyone. However, if I do happen to resonate with you in your current situation, please do like, share, and subscribe. That would definitely be appreciated. I do want to thank those of you who have liked, shared, and subscribed to my channel. As you guys, I am new to YouTube and doing readings on YouTube, so it's always appreciated. And yeah, thank you guys so much for the love. And yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and get started. This reading is going to be in regards to the divine masculine and how he's thinking, feeling, all that good stuff in regards to divine feminine. I did already cleanse the energy space as well as the cards. And we're just gonna go ahead and invite spirit guides and spirit angels into the reading and let's see what we get, you guys. Hopefully the energy is good today. I'm feeling kind of, I don't know. I'm not sure how this is going to turn out, you guys, to be honest with you. So we shall see. As you guys know, I do take, those of you who do, watch me, I do take the 2 from the bottom for union, overall energy, and then we do head space, heart space, and union. I don't make them too long. So all right, guys, so we'll start with union. Spirit, overall, my apologies, overall energy. We'll start with overall energy for the divine masculine for today, Thursday. So the first card from the bottom, 8 of Wands, movement, okay. And the second one from the bottom, the Star, guys. The Star. What I'm getting from this is both of them are 8 cards, first and foremost. What I'm getting from these 2, though, you guys, are that overall energy is movement towards his balance and towards his awakening altogether. These wands are moving towards, towards this Star card, which to me he's getting a better understanding of where his balance is, what he needs to be. Where he needs to be, and things like that. And he is, at the number 8 is, the 8 of Wands is swift movement. So, I feel like, he's thinking like, he's really trying to get, quickly move towards this awakening and understanding where his balance lies and understanding what it is that he needs to do. Because, at the end of the day, I feel like he knows where he needs to be. He knows what's ultimately going to bring him abundance. Both of these are 8 cards. The Star is the number 17, which 7 plus 1 is 8. And then you have the 8 of Wands, which 8 means, power, good fortune, success, things like that. So I feel like, he knows where his, once he awakens and he, he's already in the process of this awakening, clearly. It's in regards to like post readings and things like that. We do know he's already in the process of becoming aware of, what this soul connection is. And, they possibly could be seeing a bunch of synchronicities, angel numbers, things to that nature, you guys. I know my synchronicities have been crazy lately, and just other people that I've been talking to and things like that, you know, people who are part of my soul family, they've been seeing the same like things, and it's been really cool to be able to communicate with them and know that it's not just me. We're all kind of going through the same thing, so it's really awesome. I've been seeing a lot of like 411s, 611s, you know, 1111, 1211. I've also been seeing a lot of 1010s, 1212, so like mirroring synchronicities. You know, it's been really cool. So yeah, I feel like he's overall energy is, you know, movement towards this awakening and becoming balanced within himself. So we'll go ahead and continue, guys, and kind of clarify with his headspace. Where exactly is Divine Masculine in his headspace? Death card. Got that yesterday. Okay, what is it that? What else is in his headspace? Spirit, headspace for the Divine Masculine in regards to Divine Feminine. Okay, Six of Cups. Divine Masculine in regards to Divine Feminine. Four of Cups. A lot of emotions. A lot of emotional energy. As far as the Death card in his headspace, I feel like he is mentally wrapping his head around what it is that he is having to let go of. He is wrapping his head around it, even though he's still in this stubborn energy about it and about this awakening maybe. He is still ultimately moving towards it more than he is not moving towards it. Because in his headspace, he's coming to understand what he does have to end for union. And he is reminiscing on, you know, the past. He's, you know, and this is the Twin Flame Union card, you know, for a lot of readers, and I do understand the reason why. And you know, it does feel like he's ready to move towards this, you know. He's ready to move towards his feminine and express himself, and, you know, maybe express what he's been going through. You know, let me see, what am I getting? You know, although he's still kind of in this stubborn energy mentally, he still has cups standing. He still has cups standing. And at the end of the day, this is 10 cups added together. So, you know, even though he's in this stubborn energy, he knows that going through this awakening and balancing himself and moving towards this balance is ultimately going to bring him the 10 of Cups. But he can't come towards you until he does all these karmic situations, you know, anything that is holding him back or will hinder this connection with you, you know, person. It could be a person, it could be anything karmic though. It doesn't even have to be an individual. It could be any type of addiction, any type of, you know, but he knows that he has to dead it. He knows he has to end it. He knows he has to let it go before he can come into union. And, you know, he is working on it just because his overall energy is this movement, the Eight of Wands. So it is moving, you know, he is moving towards, you know, the Ten of Cups energy. You know, So I feel like in his headspace, he knows what he has to do to ultimately get, you know, all 10 cups. And what I'm getting maybe is that he's not willing to just take one cup. He's not willing to just, you know, settle. You know, he wants all 10. He wants all 10 cups. And so he knows that when it comes to dating these situations, it is what he has to do. He has to do what he has to do to move towards this awakening, to move towards this balance, you know, to move towards successfully coming into union with his divine feminine and coming home towards his divine feminine. Because he's not willing to settle. He's not willing to settle for just this one cup. He needs all 10. He needs ultimate fulfillment, ultimate happiness, full balance, healing, you know. He knows what he wants, guys. So let's move forward to his heart space. Divine masculine, feeling about divine feminine in his heart space. What is divine masculine, feeling about divine feminine in his heart space? Spirit. Masculine. Feeling about divine feminine. 5 of Swords. Masculine. Knight of Wands. Masculine, feeling about divine feminine. Ace of Pentacles. All right. All right, with this energy, guys, I feel like he wants to come towards you for sure with some type of offer. When it comes to the Knight of Wands, you know, this Knight, again, Wands is movement. And I feel like, you know, he is trying to remove himself from certain situations to come towards this union. When it comes to the Knight is under the 6 of Cups. So I feel like he is trying to, you know, make the necessary changes, remove himself from certain situations to come home, to move towards home, to move towards his feminine, which is ultimately home for him. And, you know, he is trying to make those necessary changes. So the 5 of Swords came out under the Death card. So I feel like, you know, he's realizing that he's going to have to take these losses. He's deading these situations. And he knows at the end of the day, it's going to bring him union with his divine feminine, which these 2 cards together make 10, and these are all cups. And I feel like he knows that doing so will bring him the ultimate fulfillment that he needs. So he is trying to, you know, he does want to come towards you with some type of offer. The Ace of Pentacles, you know, he does want contentment. He does want, you know, peace. And he does want to offer you that. You know, he does want to offer you that peace and contentment and happiness. But he knows that he can't come towards you until he cuts what he needs to cut out of his life that no longer resonates with his spirit, that, you know, will hinder this connection that he's finally awakening to, that he's finally realizing the spiritual connection that, you know, they hold with their divine feminines, and realizing that it's not just any normal, you know, 3D type relationship. This is more. This is something that has been orchestrated and put together by the divine. Nothing that we can really do to change it, because it, you know, it's written. It's destiny. It's exactly what we're supposed to be doing, where we're supposed to be, and who we're supposed to be with, in order to, you know, you guys do know, in order to get into mission, in order to move forward, in order to grow, in order to heal the world. You know, so at the end of the day, he is in that energy of movement, He is in that energy of movement towards this union, but he's not willing to settle for just, you know, any one cup. He wants that ultimate fulfillment, and he knows what he has to do to get it, and he knows what he has to do to get you to understand that he is working hard to get, you know, he is working hard to get towards you. And he wants you to know that he's taking this union serious. You know, he's moving towards it, and he's understanding this spiritual connection and bond, and he's taking it serious. He's taking it serious. He wants all 10 cups. Yeah, that's what I'm getting from here, guys. Let's Spirit, how's divine masculine feeling in regards to union energy? Spirit, how's divine masculine feeling in regards to union? How's divine masculine feeling in regards to union? All right. 7 of Cups. Divine masculine feeling in regards to union. Three of Pentacles. So the 7 of Cups and the 3 of Pentacles, in regards to union, that's kind of weird. What could... Seven of Cups and the 3 of Pentacles, guys. As far as the 7 Cups is concerned, when it comes to union, I feel like what it is that he is dating for this union is the options that he has and the third-party situations. So, dating and cutting out any options or karmic situations that may hinder this union. That's what I'm feeling like. That's what I'm feeling like. Because a lot of the divine masculines, you know, may have options. Some type of options. Some type of karmic situations. Some type of, you know, something that's stopping him or hindering him from coming, or stopping, not hindering him, but stopping him from coming into this union. But at the end of the day, in his head and his heart space, he does want to dead and cut out certain situations and take the losses that he will be receiving when he cuts out these options, when he cuts out these karmic situations. I don't know, guys. I want to pull a romance angels. I want to pull a romance angels. I just want to clarify something. Give me a moment, guys. Chemistry. Chemistry came out. So there, he is understanding, you guys, the strong magnetic. There is a strong magnetic attraction here. He is understanding, you guys, the strong connection that you guys do have, and he knows that any other options, any other people that have came in his, you know, path, does not, you know, match up at all or even compare with the chemistry or connection that he has with his divine feminine at the end of the day. So any situations, he is working hard towards deading those situations and getting rid of all of these other options that he may have, or people who may think that, you know, they're moving forward with him, or however, whatever, because he knows where his happiness and his chemistry lies. He knows who he has this chemistry with like no other. He knows who he has a connection with like no other, which of course is his divine feminine. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, you know, he is getting rid of and letting go of those situations that no longer resonate with his spirit, you know, those options that no longer resonate with his spirit for this union and for this connection and chemistry that he has with his divine feminine, because he knows he's not going to find it anywhere else. And that's what it is here, you guys. That's what I'm getting. And give me a second. Give me a second. Let's get it in an oracle card from the archangels. Let's see. With me. Alright. So take the one from the top. Breathe. Breathe, guys. Archangel Raphael, take several deep breaths and exhale slowly to awaken your energy and release old patterns. So this could be them, you know, this could be them really trying to release the old patterns, awaken to this connection. This clarifies everything. Releasing old patterns, releasing this player energy, this options, you know, whatever it is that he had, these karmic situations, releasing all of that for this soul connection and this chemistry. And, you know, realizing that, you know, even though he's taking losses, you guys, he has to ultimately breathe. He has to understand, you know, center himself, balance himself, release any, you know, old energies that he has, dead certain situations that no longer resonate with him for this connection, for this chemistry. And yeah, slowly but surely, you guys, he is awakening to this connection. And he's moving closer and closer towards this connection with his divine feminine. Yeah. Yeah, he's awakening. He's awakening, guys. He is awakening. He's awakening to this connection and this chemistry that he has with you at the end of the day. So, ladies and gents, when it comes to divine masculines, continue to give them time. Continue to have patience and continue to love yourself, because at the end of the day, we mirror each other. So, you know, we don't want to rush anything. We do want to take it slowly. We do want to make sure that everything is settled. Any, you know, past situations, any past karmic situations, we don't want them coming home to us, you guys, and they're still in this type of energy. You know, they're still, you know, trying to juggle certain things. We want them to come to us when we know they're ready and they know what we, at the end of the day, deserve. And that's where we, you know, that's the type of energy that we need them to be in before they step foot back into, you know, this union in our life. Because, you know, when it comes to union, it is serious. This union, you know, it's we have things to do. We have a mission to do. We have you know, we have stuff that we have to do, so they can't come towards us in this energy. When it comes to the union, they can't come towards us in that energy. So they know that they have to dead those situations, and they have to cut them out their life and, you know, lose that situation in order to ultimately have this union and this happiness at the end of the day with us. Because we're not just taking no, you know, we're not taking no just normal. This isn't a normal connection or situation, and we're not just taking, the normal bullshit. Excuse my language. I do apologize, but we're not taking it. So at the end of the day, they do know what they got to do, and they do know that they have to release old patterns, the old them, and they have to awaken and before they walk into this union with us. And that's exactly what they're doing, and that's exactly what they're working on. So what we can do for them is continue to walk in our power, as I always state, continue to love ourselves, continue to grow, continue to walk in our own mission. And when we come into union, we'll come together as one. When it comes to mission. But at the end of the day, continue to walk in our own power, continue to work on ourselves, and continue to love ourselves unconditionally as well as those around us. Even our catalyst guys. I had a conversation with this guy at the gym yesterday morning. Randomly, he came up to me and just started talking about catalysts and the reason they come into our life. And it was really weird because it made me come up with something that I wrote on Twitter. But at the end of the day, our catalysts come to wake us up and, everything. And I'm pretty sure that's what they're going through right now. They're these catalysts that are coming into their life are waking them up to the chemistry and connection that they have with you. And that's what's causing them to grow and realize where they need to be. So even you guys, love our catalysts, love them unconditionally as well, and theirs as well, because third parties, their karmics, whatever, as well, because at the end of the day, they're waking him up, and they're waking him up to the connection that he has with you, because he knows he's not going to find it anywhere else. And I'm pretty sure he's looking, but he's not going to find it, or was looking. I feel like now he knows what's up. He knows what this is. And so, yeah, I feel like he's awakened to that, and he knows that he's not finding the type of chemistry and connection he has with you with any other, feminine energy. So, yeah. But anyway, guys, I love you. As always, sending you nothing but peace, love, and abundance, and happiness in all aspects of your life. Also sending you love and light. I wish you guys nothing but the best moving forward with the rest of this week and life in general. And as far as this union, so yeah, continue to let go of attachments, continue to walk in your power, and yeah, everything is coming together. I believe it. You have to believe it in order to receive it at the end of the day. So you have to believe, or the law of attraction. If you don't believe, it will not happen. As long as you believe, you feel it, you just feel it within the depths of your soul, you guys, it'll happen. So continue to push forward. I love you all. Thank you for your likes, shares, and subscribes again. And you guys have a beautiful, beautiful day, okay? Namaste.